Hey everyone, it's Duquesa Dean, and I am so excited to be here with you for a few minutes. Now, if you're watching this live, let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from. And if you're catching the replay, type replay in the comments so that I can come back and connect with you. Today, we are going to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart. And it's been on my heart for quite a while, and that is having the grace for growth. Um, Specifically, though, the question that keeps nagging is why women must stop tearing each other down over past mistakes and start giving grace to others as we grow and as we evolve. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've felt judged before. And if you have ever felt judged for who you used to be, if you have ever had doors closed in your face because of your past, or if you've struggled to forgive yourself for anything, this message is designed specifically for you. Now, before I dive into this conversation, I have a special invitation at the end. So stay tuned just in case it's something that you want to grab. Okay. So let me be real for a second. There was a time when people whispered about me, when they judged me based on my past rather than who I'd become. Because in reality, I was bruised and broken. And during the course of my life, I made many mistakes. In the act of becoming who I am today, I made many mistakes. And so I know exactly what it feels like to have people say, do you know what she did? Do you know who she used to be? Do you know that she blah, 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 blah? I've had people focus more on who I used to be than who I am today. And I'm not ashamed to say that, yes, over the course of my life, I have made mistakes. And I'm not alone. You see, when we are young and figuring life out, because it doesn't come in a manual, sometimes we make decisions and choices that we later regret. But you know what? That is the beauty of life. You can grow, you can learn, you can unlearn, you can evolve, you can become, and over again as long as you're alive. I've built a foundation of integrity based on my past mistakes. And so those mistakes can actually be the platform upon which you build your best future. And guess what? I have not let the whispers of others stop me. Because if I had let the chatter behind my back stop me, I would not be the woman that I am today. I wouldn't be leading, I wouldn't be advocating, I wouldn't be coaching, nor would I be serving. And so this message all came to my mind last week because someone reached out to me to say, hey, there's a person that you are associating with who has a history of being dishonest. But here's the thing, in all my dealings with this young lady, she has been transparent, above board, and professional. Now, she very possibly could have been something in the past, but I judge her on who I see her as today. And this got me thinking, how many of us are really still being defined by who we used to be? How many of us are still being shackled to the past by others because of who we used to be rather than the person that we are today? How many women have been locked out of opportunities because somebody keeps telling an old story about them? And so today, ladies, let me tell you something. You are not your mistakes. You can rewrite your story. You can build a new reputation. And if you stay consistent in your character, your brand will change. Will it take work? Yes. Will it take time? Absolutely. But guess what? It's 100% possible. And so I have two messages in my life. It may even be three. So if you are a woman who has been labeled, judged, or talked about, sis, I see you. And I completely understand. But I am here today to tell you not to let it stop you. Continue showing up as the woman you are becoming. and not the girl that you used to be. Stay consistent in your growth, and eventually, your reputation will follow your character, and people will know you more for who you are versus who you used to be. Only your haters are going to continue to look at who you used to be. Only the people who are jealous of your progress are going to be comparing you to the person that you used to be. And then my message is for the woman who gossips about others. Pause before you repeated it, because what's the point of repeating it? What is the joy in bringing another woman down? What is the joy in stripping someone of an opportunity? What is the joy in letting people know that the person that's standing in front of you today used to be a particular thing? Allow other people to get to know other people so that their actions can speak louder than their past. And then the third message is for the woman who hears gossip about others. Sis, pause before you repeated it. Get to know people for yourself, because there are often times when ulterior motives will slip in and people will try to cloud your judgment of somebody else because of some situation that they had with that person. And that is not your battle. And I want to wrap it up with the woman who has made mistakes and she desires a fresh start. Sis, I'm here today as evidence. I'm here today to tell you that you can create a new narrative for your life. And I want to invite you to begin doing exactly that. On February 22nd, we are going to be having our second episode of Coffee and Conversations. This is a community that I'm committed to having come together at least once a quarter. So if this message resonates with you, and if you're looking for a safe space where you can grow, be heard, be seen, have real transparent conversations, I want to personally invite you to join us in this space. I know you're excited, but it's happening on February 22nd at 9 a.m. at Le Chateau on East Bay Street, formerly Montague Gardens, in the same location as Waterloo, and it's only $40, a $40 investment in your growth. I want you to know that this is an intimate event. There won't be crowds of women here. There is a cap. So this is an intimate, judgment-free zone where we've come together in the past as women, uplifted each other, and had real conversations that have helped us to begin to step into the best versions of ourselves. So if that interests you, whether you're navigating growth, whether you're overcoming challenges, whether you need a space to exhale, whether you just need people who are like you so that you are properly aligned, this is for you. So don't let the past mistakes, old labels, or the opinions of other, especially the opinions of other people, keep you from stepping into your next season, because your future is just waiting for you to take action. Now, if this message blessed you at all, drop me a heart in the comments. Let me know that something resonated with you. And if you know of a woman who needs to hear this conversation, tag her and share this live. Let's support one another. And I want to push you just a little bit further by asking you to drop in the chat what's one mistake that helped to shape you into the woman that you are today. And if you are comfortable, share it in the chat. Thank you so much for spending the last few minutes with me. I want you to know that one, you are not your past. Two, that you are a woman in progress. And three, I can't wait to see you at Coffee and Conversations so that we can grow together. Until next time, stay strong, stay growing, and keep giving grace. Sis, I see you.